And now, Giant Sports Talk Live. Here are your hosts, Eric and Glenn.
We're talking Giants every day. From McCovey Cove to the Oracle Park lights, Eric and Glenn keep the fire burning bright, fighting for the glory, no matter what it costs us, breaking down the moments from the wins to the losses. Giant Sports Talk, we're here for the ride. Eric and Glenn with the fan base pride, talking dreams, will they contend? But we'll back the Giants till the very end. Let's go, Giants! Yes, yes, yes! Oh! Eric and Glenn breaking it down, all Giants all the time.
All right, welcome to Giant Sports Talk Live special edition, guys. For those of you who were on the hot corner and watched us last night, soon as we were getting ready to sign off, the news broke that the Giants have made the decision to call up young Bryce Eldridge. How about that, huh? I didn't see it coming, but hey, why not? Why not? You got 13 games left. Let's see what the kid has, right? Because of the injury to Dom Smith, and look, that one's going to hurt, guys. That guy, he's a ball player, right? He has a great approach at the bat or at the plate. Fantastic defense. But because of that injury, right, left open the possibility of bringing up Bryce Eldridge, and here we go. They brought him up. Where will he bat in the lineup? Senior, he's already going right off. That's good. We'll get into that here shortly. I'm waiting to guys. If you guys see it, if you guys see the lineup being posted, let me know, because I got Twitter up here, but if I'm sitting here talking to you guys, I may not see the notification. So just let me know. Keep me abreast, guys. But yeah, hey, why not come on here? I want to discuss it with you. You guys know how I like to do this. I like having discussions with people. This is fun. And I want to hear what you guys have to say. I'll give my take, and let's see where it goes. Why not? Yeah, have some fun. And again, last night news broke. Susan Slusser, by the way, broke it for the San Francisco Chronicle that the Giants were calling up Bryce Eldridge. It's going to be something, man. I'll tell you what. What kind of impact is he going to be, or should I say, is he going to provide for the lineup? Is he going to provide a little bit of spark? We got that with Drew Gilbert, right? I'm not trying to demean him, but it was more of his attitude, right, that really got the team going. All right. Bryce Eldridge doesn't seem like he comports himself in that manner. He's more serious. Just maybe it's different when now he's up at the ball club. Who knows? But it's going to be that bat, right? It's going to be his bat that is going to be the quote unquote shot in the arm for the Giants, because hey, why not? Why not? The Giants in a stretch run on 13 to go, 2.5 back. All of these games, the rest of the way through, are vital. Every single game, you almost have to treat it as a 7 game, right? The 7th game of the World Series, man. If you lose, you're out. You got to almost have that type of mentality going forward. And look, we got to have the pitching has to come through, right? If the pitching doesn't come through, well, then the lineup's going to have to try to help them. You know, for a large part of the season, the pitching has been the strength, right? They're the ones that have carried the team to where they're at right now. So now it's going to be time for the lineup. Look, it was just recently that the lineup has been absolutely on fire. All right. Had a couple of hiccups recently, right? You had a hiccup in St. Louis. The Dodgers, unfortunately, the pitching wasn't there, but let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Where do we want to go first? Where? Let's talk about this. Expectations. Where are your guys' expectations for young Bryce Eldridge? Are you just, hey, we're just going to let him get a taste of the big leagues? What do you think? Mike Val, I got it straight from the horse's mouth, guys, from the MLB. We'll talk about what this rule is all about. I had a nice back and forth with Susan Slusser on Twitter talking about that very subject. So let's and we'll break it down here in a little bit, Mike. But thanks for bringing that up. That's going to be part of the what we're going to talk about. But look, they're bringing him up. They're bringing him up. This isn't. I think it's more than just getting a taste for the MLB. I think they want him to be a significant force in the lineup. Because look, you're trying to get that third wild card. They're trying to get into that third wild card. And do you think they're going to bring somebody up that's not going to be necessarily a contributing factor? I don't know, man. And look, there's going to be some hey, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Senior says no expectations. All right, just see what he's got, right? Is that what you're trying to say, Senior? Let's see what he has. And if he's got something, that's fantastic. But I'm guessing if Buster Posey is going to bring up this kid, I think he expects them to do something. Lou says it costs us nothing. Why not? I agree. Why not? Yeah, it won't cost us nothing. Look, you had that injury with Dom Smith. Now, if Dom Smith didn't get hurt, would we see Bryce Eldridge? I don't know. Honestly, I can't tell you whether or not they would have Bryce Eldridge up on the team if Dom didn't get hurt. Maybe not. But with Dom Smith's injury, 100% that played a huge factor in why they bring up Bryce Eldridge. Okay, guys, I looked at his hair leaf. Guys, let's take a look at this. Let's bring this up first. Where is it at? Right here. Let's look at his numbers, all right? Talked about this. Let's say 3 teams in 2025. He's played 102 games, has 433 plate appearances, got 100 hits. He's got 21 doubles, 25 home runs between AA and AAA, 84 RBIs. He's drawn 42 walks, and he struck out 127 times. All right, this is the big bugaboo, right? This is the bugaboo that we've been talking about a lot with young Bryce Eldridge. That equates with 433 plate appearances and 127. You're knocking on the door of a 30% strikeout rate. If you just want to just make it even, it's a 30% strikeout rate. That could be a problem. We'll see. We'll have to see. Let's see what major league pitchers decide to do when they face young Bryce Eldridge. Look, I tell you what. Don't expect anything don't expect any kind of miracles, right, in his first couple of games. Remember, Drew Gilbert, when he first came up, it took him a few games for him to get right. It's the major leagues. This is the biggest jump he will ever have in his young professional career, going from AAA to the major leagues. So let's see what happens, right? Roll the dice, as they say. Roll the dice. Maybe you catch lightning in a jar, or lightning in a bottle. We'll have to see how this works out. But the guy's got immense power, as you can see. He's got 24 home runs, or I'm sorry, 25 home runs on the season. This is hey, that's what he is, right? He is a power bat. He is a force to be reckoned with in that lineup. It's going to be interesting to see, as Senior said, where will they be batting him in today's game? Where do you think he played? I think he DHs, right? I think he will DH. Joe Schmo, I think he's going to DH. I still think he'll play some first base, but I think here in the first couple of games, right, get his feet underneath of him. Hey, this is what it's like to be in the big leagues, kind of like a soft landing, so to speak. So let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens, man. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen with young Bryce Eldridge when they announce him in the starting lineup. Should be fun. Hey, there he is. What's up? What is up, Glenn?
I'm not used to joining you in the middle of the day like that. I'm on the air. I'm on the radio right now, but I put on like 5 long songs, and
there you go.
Shining in, so I feel like Chardal today. Look at me.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. How warm is it over there today?
Dude, you wouldn't believe the weather here today. It's up close to 100, but I have never seen this. Are you familiar with areas in the Midwest, Eric, where about 5 o'clock in the afternoon it gets dark, torrential rain, passes, sunny again, and away you go?
Yeah.
Well, for the last 2 hours, it's been sunny for 15 minutes, torrential rains for about 5 minutes. Bright sunny skies, torrential and windy. And last night they had just below me about 3 hours. They had tornadoes.
Wow.
And that is unheard of in North Dakota. So anyway, let's get down to business. You're talking about the arrival.
The arrival. Yes.
The
he
seventh
has
son.
There you go. The seventh son of the seventh son, right? Look, man.
Little Iron Maiden there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Sorry, I'm late.
I mean, it broke. Remember, the news broke, right? We were going offline yesterday on the hot corner. So it's like, why not? Why not? Hey, Luce chime in, and Glenn, much better looking than Chardal. There you go.
Is that a compliment, or does it take? Does it take much? I just want to sound better. I want to contribute more. So, Eric, big game, big. You know what? Lou mentioned it actually last night on the hot corner. Biggest road trip of the year.
100%.
Obviously, it's our own. The final
last
road trip of the year. Dude, what do you make of this? Is this, hey, he's good enough to be here, or is this a little, like I put it last night, it's a little panic time? Do you think they're just reaching out? The ironic thing, I'm sure you brought it up already. If he contributes in a big way, let's say he goes all in, man, and he surprises us, and he's everything that everyone has said. In 2 weeks' time, if we make the playoffs, he goes home.
But no, he can be on the playoff roster.
Oh, he can? Okay.
Yeah, here we go. That's perfect.
Enlighten me, because everything I heard today on KNBR 95.7 or 97.5, whichever it was, you talk to me about that, Eric.
And they are all wrong. He can be on the roster. And I'll bring this up. And as a matter of fact, last night, Glenn had a little conversation with Susan Slusser on Twitter. I asked, hey, is it, I mean, it looks like there's some provisions where you could get him on. And I said, how often does this happen? She responded to me, it happens often. It started back in 2002 with K-Rod. But here we go. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about postseason roster rules and eligibility. Again, straight from the MLB. For the 2025 season, any player who was on the 40-man roster or 60-day injured list as of noon Eastern on September 1st is eligible for the postseason. Okay? They get into PEDs, blah, blah, blah. A player who doesn't meet said criteria for postseason eligibility can still be added to the team's roster in the postseason via petition to the commissioner's office if the player was in the organization on August 31st, which he was, and is replacing someone who is on the injured list and has served the minimum amount of time required for activation. In other words, if you're on IL, players who are acquired in September or after are ineligible. So, for example, say if they picked up Bryce Eldridge in a trade after September 1st, then he couldn't be on the roster. But he was in the organization on August 31st. There is an injury that he is fulfilling. He is fulfilling Dom Smith's injury. So he can be put on the postseason roster. So if they get into the postseason, there is a possibility that, Bryce Eldridge is going to be on the roster.
Have we made a roster move today that I'm unaware of? Wow,
I have not seen anything. I've been scouring Twitter and I have not seen anything. My
prediction was I think this deflates the ego of one Grant McCray. I think he, with a left-handed bat, just slips in, and I think McCray gets substituted out. How do you feel?
I think so too. And the reason why I say that, because he has options.
Right.
He has options.
Exactly.
Right. And that's the thing. Here's the thing. Look, is Encarnacion the next coming of Barry Bonds? No, he's not. Look, but he's a valuable piece, and you just don't want to get rid of him, because if you designate him for assignment, he's gone. He can't be brought back on the roster. So you have someone who has options. Who has options? Well, I'm sure that there's some pitchers out there. I don't think you want to get rid of any of your pitching right now. I mean, you need as much pitching as possible. But you got two guys on the roster. You got Drew Gilbert and you got Grant McCray. Who do you think is the odd man out? I think it's McCray. Right? You got Gilbert, who has speed. You got Koss, who has speed. So I think that is probably what is going to happen. I think
based on how Bob Melvin has used them,
right?
Nothing more than that. That's why I would say McCray. McCray wasn't the other night, Friday night, when I was at the game, the first time I actually saw him for the duration of about a month.
Yeah, right. He hasn't gotten much playing time at all.
No, dude, this is an exciting time. I tell you, last night I was a little surprised. I was sort of in shock last night. We went off the air doing the hot corner, and I was like, Jesus, I didn't see that coming. Yeah. And now I'm actually excited to tune into the game tonight, I'll tell you.
Right. I'm telling you, this is going to be something. A little shot in the arm, right? For the club. Right. And I explained this a little bit earlier, right? You had Drew Gilbert. He provided an energy, more of his attitude, not necessarily, but look, his play has been okay, right?
Yeah.
But it's his attitude, is his energy that is doing something for the club. I think Bryce Eldridge, not necessarily that type of characteristic of him, but it's his bat. And that's what is going to be the jolt in the arm for the Giants. I mean, what do we expect from him? I mean, Glenn, look at Drew Gilbert. His first taste in the MLB, it didn't, it took a little while. It took a few games for him to get settled in. Now, granted, Bryce Eldridge is touted much higher than young Gilbert. So what do you think? Do you think he comes out on fire? Do you think he kind of do you think there might be a learning curve? What do you think? I mean, it's hard, right? It's baseball. I mean, you can't really pin it.
You answered the question, Eric. The proverbial coin flip for me. I don't know. And what kind of angle do you take at the end of the season if this doesn't pan out, Eric? Is that egg in the face of Buster Posey, who said all along, he's not coming up. We got to let him play out his time in the minors. This is a shock to everyone, I believe.
I think to a extent, yeah.
If it doesn't work out, what say you then? I'm not so into what will he do. It's if he doesn't, I'm a little more concerned.
Well, do you think 13? I don't think that 13 games. I don't think is going to be a fair assessment time period, right? Because 13 games, that's nothing in the.
No, but if it hurts us, Eric, I mean, he gets in there. I mean, if he's a lot of offers, or they do play him any time at first base, and he bumps any, I think there's going to be a lot of scrutiny on a young player.
Fair. There will be.
He's basically. Do you not feel like the fan base? And I know I've heard it today. I may be away from the Bay Area right now, but I was tuned in all day, and it seems like the fans now are resting their hopes on this guy, like he's supposed to be some savior. So I think there's a lot of pressure right now on him.
And here's the thing, right, Glenn. This is probably the most inopportune time to call up a kid, because you're in the hunt for that third wild card. You're 2.5 games back. You've got 13 games to go.
Yep.
Hey, Bryce,
come on,
you come on up, man. No pressure.
No
pressure, Bryce. No pressure.
Yeah, no pressure, but don't fuck up.
Right. You see what I'm saying? I mean, hey,
it really is, Eric.
What
do you think? Do you think he steps in and this is a success, or what? Do you think he's got to? There's no time. There's no learning curve right now, Eric. They need him. If he's going to be in the lineup, these are must-win games.
Yeah, these are must-win games. And here's the thing:
see how it plays out, Eric.
You know what they might do? They might wind up sitting him against lefties and just playing him against righties. They may wind up doing that. And that's fine, right? I mean, if you want to make it a soft landing, do you have him DH a lot? Have him just face righties. Again, just that soft landing. But if he's out there dealing, maybe they don't. Maybe they throw him out there against lefties.
Can I make one point that I'm kind of frightened about as the organization wraps up the season, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
May have been a topic a few weeks ago on the Hot Corner. I'm not sure if it was you and I or the four amigos on the Hot Corner. But with his arrival, I know why he's here.
Mm-hmm.
I know, and you just mentioned play him, righty, lefty, lefty, righty. Are they getting away from what we enjoyed about this team and going right back to we're going to win with the long ball?
Yeah, in the stretch run, you have to. Look, because the problem is, Glenn, you lost Dom Smith, who was a huge factor in this lineup.
A lot of base hits in that bat. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And now you don't have that. There's no one in the minors that had. I mean, you got Jesus, right? You got Jesus Rodriguez, but the problem is he is very raw at the catching position, and the Giants got plenty of DHs, so you can't DH him. With Bryce, yes, you could DH him, but you could also have him in at first base as well.
Oh, so Jesus is swinging a great bat, Eric. But I told you when I was involved in the hockey circles, I saw it firsthand within an organization, the Montreal Canadiens.
The top guy.
You could have the hottest player in all of the American Hockey League. One step down. You look at the roster, you go, holy crap, he's got 49 goals. But then they go, we got to call up Stephen Rice because he was our first round pick.
Right.
So I think that's the angle they're taking. You bring up the guy that, and remember during the trade, how much trade talk did we see in our chats on Giant Sports Talk Live? Oh, we got to trade him. We can get so much. Mm-hmm. Eric, I say you keep him, obviously. And my point was the fact that you've got every team in Major League Baseball calling. Want to make a trade? We want Bryce Eldridge. If everybody wants him, that is the number one reason why you don't give him away.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Let's go. I'm pretty excited. It's a good team.
Let's go, baby.
I wonder if he'll step in tonight. Now, Eric, look into I don't have it here. It's in San Francisco, another one of my props. The crystal ball. Watch the early innings of tonight's game. Make sure you're tuned in to NBC Bay Area. Don't be listening to KMBR. Sorry, KMBR, but this is one for the eyeballs. Tune in. Do we see a Will Clark moment?
Oh, could you imagine his first at bat? And he hits a home run. Hey, look at this.
And I was thinking this morning when I thought of that, what a great place for him to start. That's a launching pad for him down there.
It is. And you know what else? To be honest with you, LA, the ball flies as well. Look at Lou. He chimes in. When he gets his first at bat, Bryce Eldridge will join Madison Bumgarner and Matt Cain as the only 20-year-olds to play for the Giants in the last 40 years. There you go. That's a nice company to keep, isn't it, Lou?
Good call, Lou.
Other guys were pitchers, but this is your first.
Mm.
Was it Willie Mays, 20 years old when he got called up? Who else, position player wise, Lou, is anyone else out there?
I can't think.
Who was the youngest position player? Buster Posey. Buster Posey was already a little bit older, right? He didn't come up when he was he 20 when he came up? I don't know. You guys are I don't think he was. I think he was older. If anybody knows the last time the Giants had a position player make their debut at 20 years old, let me know. I would be grateful to see.
It's going to be a great Giant Sports Talk Live tonight, Eric. I'm looking forward to that too.
Oh, hell of this, hell of that. Look at this. I like what he's saying here. What's life with no pressure? I could dig that. I'm a carpenter. I face pressure every day. I can't F up my cuts. Wood is expensive. That is a fact. Hell of this, hell of that. That is a fact. Wood is not
I'm telling
cheap.
you, I hope that he brings his own lumber tonight to Arizona, Eric, and he can. I want him to contribute, not fall flat on his face. That's all.
Right.
And in a way, Eric, with all this breaking today, us doing a show, a pre-show like this,
why not?
I hope he doesn't come up and sit tonight. I'm too wound up.
No way.
I'm wired.
Padden. Yeah, Eric, compare him to Willie. What are you talking about? Come on. Do you not listen? I'm just talking about age. I'm not saying he's going to be Willie Mays. I'm talking about age. People coming up, how young they were when they made their first MLB debut for the San Francisco Giants as a position player. Lou says Mel Ott
was bringing him. Yeah, I don't
17.
quite remember that, Eric.
Oh, good Mel. Yeah, Mel. Hell of a hitter.
We got to go to the senior statesman, Lou, of the crew here because that was a little before my time, Eric.
Paul Fong, Eric, is Jeff Ransom Jeff Ransom, 1981 catcher. So he must have, I'm asking and Paul's providing. He said that he must have been a young guy back in 81.
My response to that is, who cares?
I have no idea. Armand, our good buddy in New Jersey, huge Mets fan. He says, I'm tuning in to see Eldridge. I think a lot of people are. I got a feeling there's going to be a lot of people watching the San Francisco Giants to see what this Bryce Eldridge can do.
Dude, you realize this comes on the heels of some other moves. Now, being back in Winnipeg, Manitoba, doing the show with you for the next at least 2 weeks, Trey Yasevich was called up with the Blue Jays, their top prospect.
Oh, that's right.
What's going on around baseball this time of the year? I'm used to September. You get the guys up. They don't usually play a lot, but the teams are, and the Blue Jays, they're on fire in the American League. You know what? So I'm surprised.
You know what, Glenn? That is a great point. You're seeing this a lot more. You're seeing these organizations dipping into their farm, and they don't care about the age. They're out there and they're saying, hey, if you can provide a spark for our club, we'll bring you up. There's no back in the day, it was almost like you kind of have to pay your dues. And I get that, right? To a certain extent, you got to pay your dues. But if you're showing something, then why not? Let's see what the kid can do.
I always go back within our lifetime and what we've grown up seeing, Eric. And I always say that if the organization feels comfortable, look at an 18-year-old, Griffey Jr. Comes out of camp, starts, and never looked back. I mean,
never looked back.
Did they send him to the minors to go, oh, well, he's got to get some seasoning?
Hey.
And I know he was, he's different level.
Hey, you want
but still, 18-year-old.
You know what? You know who can relate?
Playing.
You know who can relate? There's a guy on the San Francisco Giants that can relate. Can anyone guess who that is? Anyone can guess. Let me make sure. Yeah, anyone can relate. There's someone on the club that can relate to what Bryce Eldridge is about to experience. There's someone on the Giants who made, damn you, Fernando, who made his debut at 20 years old. Rafael Devers made his professional debut at the age of 20.
I wouldn't have thought of that.
Hey, he bats from the left. There's a little coincidence. They're both first basemen now. So I got a feeling that Rafi is going to do one of these. Bryce, baby. Hey, why not? That's what the veterans are supposed to do. Look, Adames is going to welcome Chapman, Devers. These guys are going to make it as comfortable as possible for this kid because, look, it's not easy playing in the big leagues. And it's even that much more difficult when you're only 20 years old. Rafi can kind of talk to him and say, hey, this is what I went through. And just talk to, not necessarily approach at the plate. I'm talking about just understanding what it's like to be a big leaguer.
Yeah, life in the dressing room at the major league level. But
yes.
it's go time, Eric. There's no room for error here. He's got to step in. And now on this final road trip, you know what they've got to do?
Focus. That's right. 100%. That you got to, man. I've been saying this for a couple of weeks now, right? You look
like you got a bee in your bonnet today, Eric. You look wound up.
Dude, I'm ready. Dude, I'm excited because look, this is it, man. We only got 13 games of baseball left for as far as Giants baseball. Of course,
all right, not to rain on the whole parade of him coming in tonight. Pitching matchup. What do you think tonight, Eric? I think that I'm going short. If we got trouble out of the gate with Tang tonight, 2 innings. This should be a bullpen game. If he has pride, do not linger. Do not linger, Bob Melvin. Get him out of there if the need be.
Well, think about this.
Throw around.
You got Gallen. So you know who's going to be in the lineup, right? Oh, let's talk about the lefties. Jung-Hoo Lee, Rafi Devers, Drew Gilbert,
Eldridge,
Bryce Eldridge, right? They're going to put as many lefties out there as possible. So there you go, man.
Just to remind everybody, it's not sure at all. It's me. Okay.
Let me take a look at Twitter. I'm not seeing anything about the lineup. Anyone seeing anything out there? It's still only 2:30 game time. I think is 6:40, somewhere around there. So maybe it comes out a little bit later. But oh my gosh, dude, let's go.
Yeah, I don't have a roster yet. I had open up the website I go to. Nothing there yet.
Right? Come on. Why not be excited? The Giants are still there. Look, other teams have to do their thing, but the Giants just take care of business.
Yeah.
It's time to go, man.
Eric, what I brought up a few minutes ago and you started to touch on, the fact that you see Savage in Toronto and now Eldridge, they kind of sound the same. Savage, Eldridge, they're up now at the major league level. It's the month of September, midway through, I might add. We only have a few weeks left of baseball. And not only are they called up, what really adds to this drama, if you will, is the fact they're going to play. They're not just up there for a little, sit on the bench. And this is what the big leagues and the playoff race is like, or the month of September, we're riding it out, give you a few at-bats. And that is something I haven't seen in Major League Baseball for a while, where guys are being called out and called upon.
100%. Because back in the day, right, when you were able to call up 40 guys, you could have 40 guys over there in the dugout if you wanted to.
And it was just to give them a look-see, a taste of this is what it's like.
Right. So you could you could literally change out your entire 1 through 9 if the game is a blowout if you wanted to. This is different. You got 2 players that you could call up, right? And he's going to play. He is going to play. Okay, here, let's talk about this. Senior talked about this in the very beginning. Where does he bat in the lineup? Where do you bat him?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's not going to be way up. I think it's going to be
down below.
6. I think it's going to be 7.
7. 7th? That's fine.
Or do you put him in 8th and kind of? I'm always one of these guys. I don't like burying your garbage. 7, 8, 9. You got to have somebody. Maybe he's the spark they need there.
Right. I'm trying to think. How would they do that? Would they? I want to see Lee.
I got my pen, Stilo in hand, so you'll have.
Lee needs to lead off. Come on, stop with the Ramos lead off.
Lee because of the left.
And then it's probably Adames, and then Devers.
Devers.
Who cleans up though?
You don't put him in clean up.
Chapman. Chapman's going to clean up. I'm sorry. Chapman will clean up. And then
kind of goes against the lefty-righty thing, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Chapman won't hurt you. He won't hurt you.
You know what? He might bat 5th. Who else would you bat? Who would you bat 5th?
Okay, let me just, for argument's sake, I don't know if he will be left, but Bailey.
Oh, I forgot Ramos. Ramos maybe 5th, right?
Oh, Jesus, you gotta ruin it. You got Ramos. Jesus.
But unless they lead off Ramos again, because that's what they've been doing. They've been leading off Ramos. I don't know how.
I don't like that.
I
just don't. I've never liked that. I don't understand. I know you like to get the pop, the extra, but hey.
Gosh dang, where do they bat him? Did they bat him in the meat of or did they bat him up as high as 5th?
What about Devers, Ramos, Chapman? Lee, Adames, Devers, Ramos, Chapman. But then you got back-to-back.
Yeah, you don't want to. Usually they don't do that.
Ready.
Maybe they do.
Say Ramos. Well, I'm not bumping Chapman down to put Eldridge
and then Eldridge 6.
Eldridge.
7th.
Or do you put Schmidt and then Eldridge?
There you go.
You like that?
But then you're batting Ramos way down, right?
No. Oh, I'm saying you put Ramos batting cleanup.
Okay.
Here's what I got so far. You tell me which position.
Hold on. Let me bring up Word.
Lee. I'm going to write the positions too. I want to see how close we can get. It's a good exercise. And usually when we're all done, I go, oops, I missed a player.
Let me see. So Lee and then Adames, Devers batting 3rd. Cleanup, you got Ramos.
I got Ramos.
And then who you got 5th? Chapman. Ooh, and then
Schmidt.
No, that's 3 righties in a row. That ain't going to fly.
Well, then you got to put Eldridge in there and Schmidt behind him.
Eldridge. Oh, my goodness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Schmidt.
8. I'm missing one guy.
Gilbert.
Yeah, Gilbert.
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bailey and Gilbert.
7, 8, 9. There it is. No, Gilbert and Bailey, I think. Or you could go both. You could go both.
I'm against it, but only because Lou talked me into it last night. He goes, he's one of our hottest hitters, so why not?
Oh my goodness! Here, let's do this.
Why not? The Giants, Eric, I've said it. The Giants are not against chasing wins. So Bailey's swinging a hot bat, move him up as high as you want.
Right. Here we
Why
go.
not? One position isn't going to kill you.
So you like that right there? Lee, Adames, Devers, Ramos, Chapman, Eldridge, Schmidt, Gilbert, Bailey. I'm okay with that.
Bailey, I think when it comes down, it'll be Bailey Gilbert. But along the lines of that line, I think, Eric, that's not too bad, is it?
That's not bad.
I just find, is it just me and we haven't seen him, but having Eldridge in the lineup is kind of solidifying things.
Yeah.
It looks more potent with that name in there.
Yeah. MF says
Looks like more depth.
Ramos, Devers, Adames, Chapman, Lee, Schmidt, Eldridge, Bailey, Gilbert. You think so? You think so? I mean, that's a lineup that they kind of been doing. So you're just swapping. Who are you swapping? Because usually Dom Smith is batting up a little bit higher than that.
Yeah.
I don't like Chapman batting cleanup. I just don't.
That kind of gets funky right off the bat because you and I have Lee way up in the top spot.
I don't want Ramos leading off. That's the thing. I don't want Ramos leading off. I've seen enough. I want Lee. Lee's been swinging a pretty decent bat. Lee should be leading off.
Ramos, I always have the fear of he could have a big game, Eric. No doubt about it. He's shown us, but he's more inconsistent than he is consistent.
Right. No, Chapman, though, MF, Chapman has been okay. Don't get me wrong. He is a stalwart on that team, no doubt about it. But just as far as cleanup, the lineup is out. Oh shit. Where are we going? Come on, where is it? Where are you seeing it? Tell me.
Okay, the sun has gone behind the clouds, so I grab my spectacles.
Come on, man. You got to tell me, where the hell is it at, dude? Where is it at? I'm looking on Twitter. I don't see it. Where are you seeing it? That's what I'm looking for. X as well, Jay. I don't see it. Unless it's on their, you know what? It might be on their damn website. Yeah, how about that? On their website. Let's see what we got here. Well, what the hell is this? Let's look at the preview. Is it on the preview?
Hey, buddy.
Where we got here? Matchups. No, they don't. No, it's not. I don't see it. Fake news, man. Fake news. Where you got it? Where you got it, Aaron? Oh, Aaron! Oh, get out of here, man. Come on, man. All right, here, you guys want to take a look at what the success rate against Gallon? Let's take a look at that here. Let's take a look at the preview.
Who's spreading fake news?
Our buddy Aaron. No, Aaron's good people, man. He's good people. Here we go.
Tickling my
Here we go.
fancy. Come on.
A Gallon. Adames batting 091 against Gallon. He does have 2 home runs. Bailey batting 364 against Gallon with 11 at-bats. Chapman 077 against Gallon. He ain't doing nothing. Devers 300, only 6 at-bats. Flores 19 at-bats, 263. Gilbert, not much success, only 3 at-bats. Kisner 3 at-bats. Lee 3 at-bats. Ramos has 10 at-bats. He's batting a cool 100. Schmidt is got 400 against him.
Who's batting 100?
Ramos batting 100 against Gallon with 10 at-bats against him. All right, Bailey. Bailey's going to have to carry the day.
Kai Wei Ting starts at 7.54 ERA today. That scares me, Eric.
I know. I know.
And I mentioned this other guy I'm interested in. Yesevich is his name. No wasting time. Tampa Bay with Joe Boyle. Blue Jays with Yesevich.
Oh, wow.
So we might get to see 2 players of the future going tonight.
We'll have to see, man. My God, where's Aaron? Come on, Aaron. Come
Do you agree
on.
with me, Eric? Do you agree? Do you agree? Do you not agree? My focus tonight is going to be on the bullpen. What is Bob going to do? Is this going to be, we're going to try to, you know what? It's always when they try to stretch the pitcher out, once they try to go over that too much, it ends
Yeah.
up too little.
This is going to be okay. Tang is going to go right, maybe 4, right? Be nice if he could go 5. I think Tristan Beck, we'll see Tristan Beck, may see Keaton win, depending on how this goes. But you got your leverage arms. You got Peguero. I guess you could go Peguero. Ryan Walker didn't pitch yesterday. He didn't pitch. Actually, he hasn't pitched for a couple of days. Buto was pitched last time he pitched on Saturday. Lucchesi should be ready to go. So you got your better lefty in Lucchesi. You got Buto, who's been okay. He kind of had a stinker against the Dodgers, and Ryan Walker. So we'll see if Tang goes 5. I think the Giants are in a good spot. I think if he's able to go 5 innings, I'm talking about going through 5. If he could get the Giants into the 6th, the Giants are in a good spot. If it's anywhere before that,
I can't believe you're saying the 6th.
no, I mean completing 5 innings, getting them into the 6th.
Through 5.
Yeah. Yes.
Even 5 for me, Eric. 5.
That's a victory. That's a victory.
5 spells trouble. 5 is not our inning. Give me 4 and just not take any chances. Just get him out of there. And then give me Bivens. Just give me inning. Just use
the problem is Bivens pitched yesterday, so that you see what I'm saying. Bivens was used yesterday. Peguero was used yesterday.
Dude, I would have picked. Look at the score yesterday, Eric. I would have picked one pitcher yesterday and said, "You go 4 innings, and I'm saving my bullpen."
Yeah.
I don't like the way he uses the bullpen, but
the problem is Ray was supposed to go deeper than that. That's the problem, and that's why he didn't go to the bullpen. Who are you gonna? I said this last night. You got Ray, and he's freaking leaking oil. Who are you gonna? You got to ride him out because you don't want to have to go to the bullpen because that is a weakness in the Giants right now.
Hey, and like Lou said last night, we're not a team that's pretty adept at pitching right now. We've got what is it? PTBN. What is it? Player to be named later, pitching tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll see. I got a
We
feeling.
don't even know who's pitching. Big game, big series. We can't even put together. We don't know who's pitching the second game of the road trip, Eric.
There may be some secret squirrel stuff going on, just so that the other club doesn't know what's going on. Could be. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Landon Roop. Would not be surprised if it's Roop.
Secret that we don't have enough depth at pitching right now, Eric.
Oh, that's a fact. That's a problem right now. The depth with pitching. Look, but like I said, Roop's coming back. I don't know what's going to go on. I know Miller. He's been throwing some bullpens, so we'll have to see how that. Same thing with Wisenhunt. Matter of fact, I think Wisenhunt is already. He should be off the IL. So we'll have to see. Maybe it'll be a combination of Roop and Wisenhunt. I don't know.
Big crowd in the chat today. We appreciate them. Hit the like, subscribe, all that thing. The notification bell is really important because then you know when we do shows like this, just the pop-up show. Let me ask you a question, Eric. I know I've asked you this on the official, the nighttime version, Giant Sports Talk Live, post games after just about every game during the season. I have asked you, I understand the reasoning behind trade deadline day. I understand why moves were made.
Mm-hmm.
But now in retrospect, would you like to have Duvall and Rogers out there in the pen?
I would like to have Rogers, not Duvall.
Oh,
Duvall. Look, he's getting ready, dude. They're going to get ready to release his ass. That's what they're going to do. He has been he's doing Duvall things, and it ain't sitting well with Yankee fans.
Oh, okay, Rogers. Rogers.
Rogers
was good to us all year, man.
He was. That's a fact. But here's the thing. Did we expect Rodriguez to go down with Tommy John? Did we expect Eric Miller to have elbow problems? That's the problem. Is because injury bugs.
You got to prepare that. You can't go all in with one group and say, this is my group. And
that's why they went out there and got Brew Baker. That's why they went out there and got who else did they get?
Brew who? Brew
Yeah,
bacon.
I hear you. But look what they got in return. You got Gilbert, you got Tidwell. We don't know Tidwell. We'll see what this. Hey, maybe that guy's going to be something. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to see how that all works out. I don't know if he's shut down for the rest of the year. He might be, because I know he is dealing with a shoulder problem. But well, let's see what happened. Oh, Birdsong, he pitched the other day. He's lost. I don't know what happened with him, Glenn.
One thing that could be recognized, Eric, do you notice that all the players that they're trading for, they have, albeit they're young, but they got a bit of pizzazz to them, like, Tidwell. You mentioned Gilbert. Gilbert had such a great college career.
Yeah.
It seems like Buster's getting away from the let's polish the turd. Let's just go get me some talent.
Yes. Right. And he's getting talent that he desires to have on the roster. He wants guys that play good defense. He wants guys that puts the ball in play. He wants guys that has a little bit of athleticism where they can run the bases. Make sure you touch first base. But I'm just saying, that's the thing. That's what he's looking out for, right? And that's fine. I'm okay with that, because the Giants have just a tad bit too much of just the swing and miss guys. Man, I tell you what, though, going back to Bryce Eldridge, and I see Insane Sports. He's in here now. What's up, Insane? This is going to be something, right? We could say, hey, I remember when we first saw Bryce Eldridge took his first at bat. So let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to it, man. Are you going to be tuned in tonight, or you got other plans?
Dude, I'm gonna get the chicken wings and a couple of Pepsis ready, and I'm actually gonna watch. It might be my first Giants pregame show tonight. I don't like the pregame or the postgame over there. That's why I love being here with you. Everybody can join us after the game tonight. It is going to be festive. I hope we're heading to it. I don't go to the club often on a Monday night, Eric.
Oh, we might have to bust it out tonight.
I might have to put on like the studded shirt, put on my top studs, put on the fedora, and head on down to the – I don't want to end up with the fisherman's cap. I hope it's not raining on our parade tonight.
There we go.
Big game. We can win in Arizona if we bring the lumber. That's a ballpark where we can hit the cover off the ball there, Eric.
Yes. All right, let's do predictions.
It's all about pitching, though.
What will be Bryce Eldridge's line today? What will be his line? How many hits?
Tell me this, Eric. I don't know enough about. You've seen Eldridge more than me. I think you've actually had a chance to see him in person.
Yeah.
Senior's all in on him. He's
all in on him.
Does he have speed? What's he like as far as his physique? He's a tall guy.
He's a tall guy.
Any kind of speed?
I would say let's say he's quick.
He's quick. Okay, I say he goes. I'll keep it simple. 1 for 3 with a base hit, and they don't pinch hit for him, but if he gets on late, they take him out for speed. How about that?
All right. Hey, there's our good friend Cliff. What's up, Cliff? He says 1 for 4 with a double and 2 strikeouts. I could go with that. Lou, 1 for 4, 2 strikeouts and a double and an RBI. Oh, he adds an RBI. Okay. Kyle says 2 for 4 for young Bryce.
Am I the only guy? I only got him going 3 at-bats tonight, Eric.
3? I think he goes 4 at-bats. You know what
I think he comes up late, gets a base hit, and you see somebody run out.
Senior? Good God. Senior? I didn't expect that.
I thought Senior was all in on it, Eric. We just teed it up. I said, Senior's all in. He probably has him going 4 for 4.
You know what? I think?
Bailey can do it.
You know what I think? I think he gets a hit. I think he goes yard. I think he hits a home run in his first game.
No.
I think he does. And I'm not just saying it.
Quote of the day.
Honestly, I think he hits a home run today. Fernando the Cycle.
Yeah, and Fernando's got us winning the World Series in 4. So who knows?
Oh, you know what I forgot? Hey, let's do this. Hey, let's do this proper. Like, what do I say? I think he hits a home run. Let's go.
Time for the daily
Eldridge Watch.
Home run. I think he does. I think he hits a home run.
1 for 3. 1 for 3 could include a walk in there, right? So he may get 4 at-bats.
Yeah, I think he's definitely going to have a strikeout.
I wish I knew a little bit more about him, right? You know, a guy like Senior's seen him. You got to see him just, I think, the one occasion. I wish I knew. I mean, I know the talk of the town, but I didn't scout the guy. I wish I knew more about America. This is going to be an eye opener tonight for me. I don't know about you, but this is going to be. I mean, getting to see Eldridge. I get to see him really for the first time tonight.
Oh, I know.
I'm excited. I don't mind telling you, buddy.
This is going to be fun because look, how often do we get to see the toss prospect come up and make his major league debut? By the way, he's going to get that little patch on his uniform today, his MLB debut.
You know what that card sells for tomorrow?
Oh, I can imagine. A couple of hundred.
You know all about that, right? Every player now gets a special patch.
Yep.
They make a 1-of-1 card, randomly inserted. Those puppies sell. How much did the Skeens go for?
Over $1 million, right?
Yeah, I think it was
$1 million.
And Otani's, same thing. You can get a Grant McRae, Eric, would go for like 70,000. These things are selling
because it's one of a kind, right?
Yeah,
it's one of one.
Yeah.
What's up, Cryptic?
I got a lot of 1-of-1s, but unfortunately, they're Wilmer Flores, Eric. There's not a big. That's a problem. Bernice always tries to like. She goes, I don't mind you collecting every single Wilmer card, but she goes, you know what? It's time to when you're gone, and I have to sell all this crap off and clean out the house. There's not a big market for the Wilmer Flores, especially when he's retired, Eric. There won't be a big market. But anyway, it's baseball, and I love them. I love collecting. I love watching tonight. Eric, dude, you should have done this show a little closer to the game time because I got to do a little dip now, calm down, and get right back up again.
I know. It's like, hey,
I'm fired up.
This is going to be fun, guys.
And you know what? When something big happened, take a peek. Take a peek up. Oh, wrong way. Take a peek up there. Look how many viewers we got in the show today.
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. A lot of people on Twitter. Hey, appreciate you guys hanging out, talking some baseball. That's what it's about. This is what baseball's about, having conversations, man. Love it. Arizona has announced their lineup. All right, let's see if
let me check that. See if we everybody's going to be checking out lineup. They're hitting refresh on the old lineup card, are they?
All right, here goes for Arizona. Perdomo, Marte, Caro, Moreno, Alexander, Vargas, Thomas, McCann, and then rounding it out with McCarthy.
McCarthy in left.
So they're going switch hitter, lefty, righty, switch hitter, lefty, righty.
Wasn't that long ago? We only saw them a week ago, didn't we, Eric? Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly. I saw them over at the ballpark.
Ooh, that's a great. Does everyone wear 21? I think so, right? Because today's Roberto Clemente Day. So does everyone wear 21? I think everyone wears 21. What number is he going to wear?
Yeah, beat me to it.
Got to wake up pretty early in the morning.
Oh, I get you a few times. You play catch up.
You do. Yeah. What number? Okay, if everyone's wearing 21 and well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, because we can't say what. But tomorrow, what number?
Do you know what number he was wearing over in Sac?
What number was he wearing in Sacramento? I know Senior knows. Senior. What was his number in Sacramento?
Senior would know.
He ain't 24. Look at
Jesus.
24. Sure. Come on, Giants. Release the damn lineup before we get the hell out of here.
24. Eric, I noticed the crowd's a little giddy in the afternoon shows.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. He wore 14 in Sacramento. He can't wear 14 in the big club. A certain individual named Bailey has number 14.
Maybe he comes up and do we have a 77?
Yes. Carson Seymour.
Oh. I don't profess to know a lot about our bullpen pitchers' numbers. So Seymour 70. I think he's going to end up with a number like he's coming out of spring training, Eric. He's going to have a number like 81 or 80. He's going to have some bizarre number.
Rob showed up. What's up,
Rob? You missed the game. We had tickets for you to go. Where were you? We had front row seats. Rob, you won the contest a year ago. What? It's about just over a year ago, Eric. Yeah. And he didn't show up for the game.
Yeah.
There's an empty seat by Lou. Where were you?
99. Look, he says 99. Would you? Oh, man. Wouldn't that be a shot? 99.
Hey, why not? So there'll be comparisons, but who cares?
I think he gets a regular number. I don't think he gets one of those weird freaking like
Oh, I think he's up there.
87.
See, again, this is all predictions.
No, he cannot wear 44.
You're so excited about Eldridge tonight. You keep forgetting. I'll be watching this guy.
Cyway Young. Yeah, that's the man.
Does it get
We're
any
not even
better?
we're not even talking about that right now. I don't even want to talk about the pitching. Man.
I am worried. I am. That's my only concern tonight is pitching, buddy.
Oh man.
Or shall I say, my concern is getting Bob Melvin to address it early. Bob's got to address it.
Well, Rob, man, I'm sorry. He had meningitis. He almost died.
Holy shit. Okay, we'll let it slide this time. We'll get you to a game next week.
Damn, Rob. Well, I'm glad to see you're doing good to see you're doing okay. Oh
Holy
my
crap.
gosh, man.
Last time I make fun of Rob. Jesus.
I don't know. Is Dan going to the show? Is he going to the show tonight? He should be.
He said he
He's
might.
right down the street.
Dude, if I was there, I'd already be down there. I'd be pulling a Greg. I'd be pulling a Greg. I'd have been there at midnight.
Oh man.
Well, let me ask you this, and I know the pressure would be on. If this was a home game, a Monday night tonight at Oracle, would you and
shit,
Crime have driven down for the game?
Yeah.
You think
Abraham,
you would?
let's go, buddy. Oh,
Gibby and you.
yeah.
I'm surprised you could have caught a plane. A short ride over to Arizona.
Yeah, right. There you go. It's only like an hour and a half flight.
I already flew 11. I'm not getting. I don't want to go back to the plane for 2 weeks, man. No way.
He's on the road back.
Look, he's on the road back, Eric.
Good. Yeah, Marty's going to be there, Senior. Marty will be at the game.
You were missed, not only here, NorCal. Dan was asking about you, too. He says, where the hell is Rob C?
Yeah, wow, man. Well, I'm glad that you're doing better, Rob. My gosh, man.
Got to do something about that avatar, though.
It's 49ers
Baseball season, baby, not football season. It's baseball.
Hey, look at that. Haven't seen Carter in a while. Look at that. We've been waiting this for a long time. Yeah. Nice.
Carter only shows up when something magical happens, right?
Jim. Bryce is here. I'm calling the kid goes deep. I think he does. I think he goes deep tonight, man. Why not?
Well, we've got a plethora of fans over in the chat earlier. They're calling him to just miss. A lot of guys have him going double tonight.
Yep.
So he's going to hit one deep, maybe over the.
That's what I'm talking about, Cliff. Giants should have taken 3 or 4 in Arizona during the July visit when Suarez and Gurriel were still in the D-backs lineup. Beyond the 4 spot, the batting order is mediocre. The Giants should win the series. That's all I care. Look, this series, you got to win the series. Right now, I'd be okay if they are able to go, 4-3? If they go 4-3, there's still someone in it. Would it be nice to go 5-2? Absolutely. That's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Oh, you hit your. You
get my whiskers hit it. 3-4. You go 3-4 on this road trip. I think it's over, Eric.
Oh, that's And
I think did you like my my call last night? And I think Lou agreed with me. The Giants were horrid, and the Mets were playing good. Then the Giants went on one hell of a run. And the Mets were in the outhouse. We were in the penthouse. They were in the outhouse. I think things are going to level off a bit. I think playing 500 ball the rest of the way does not get it done.
No, it doesn't. You got to play better than 500.
Go 3-4 the final road trip, dude. If you go 3-4, mail it in. It's over. Done.
Let's go.
It's must.
It's must.
And remember what you said? We brought it up last night, Eric. Here's a key: when the Mets are holding the playoff spot.
Yes.
They're looking over their shoulder. We're looking for some breaks along the way when you're trying to get that spot.
Mm-hmm.
We got things. We need some help.
Yes.
They just have, depending on the daily who's in that playoffs. You have every team. Doesn't matter whether you're a Reds fan or a Mets fan, Giants fans, lots of them here. If you enter each game and you take care of your own business, that's what you got to do, right? You got to take care of business. Take care of your own playing field, your own lineup, your own destiny. Yes. But when you're playing catch-up ball, you need help.
Correct. You do. That's a fact.
And we gave the Mets their help yesterday and this weekend. Mets ended up, they won that game. I tuned in for the 8th and 9th inning of that game yesterday. And the polar bear went opposite field a shot.
Yep.
Nobody.
But look, they had to go extras, though. They had to go extras. Cliff says that Giants need to go 5-2, even 4-3 might not move the needle, especially if the Mets facing the Nationals. Nationals will play them hard. Look, the Nationals they're not no slouches. They'll put up a good fight. And here's the thing. Who did they got to play before the Nationals? They got to play the damn the Padres. The Padres can do some damage against the Mets, and that will help the Giants. Again, the Giants got to take care of business against Arizona. Right? You take care of Arizona, and then you go into LA and it's got to be a dogfight. You got to go in there and freaking.
Yep. For one show, once this season, I don't mind saying take care of business, and maybe a little bit of this on our side.
Yeah, yeah.
A little bit of luck. The Mets end up losing some they should win along the way. Some ninth inning losses. You get a little bit of that. We take care of business. We're in.
Yep, exactly. Tom Wyatt.
But if we don't have the pitching, Eric?
Oh, yeah, forget about it.
They got to be above and beyond.
Yeah.
Tonight, Highway. I mean, talk about pressure. You think I think the pressure's on Highway Tang tonight.
That's a fact. Tom Wyatt says, like Eric says, it's baseball. We need to let the games play out. We have a chance. That's all we can ask. And good luck to Bryce. There you go.
At least you and I can watch some baseball. There's no playoffs tonight. No WNBA playoffs, Eric. So at least I got something to watch. That's why I hate to be a Colorado fan.
Get the hell out of here.
Don't want to be a White Sox fan. Don't want to be Colorado.
Still no lineup. What the hell's going on? There hasn't even been any roster moves.
Sleepy Bob. Get that lineup in there.
What is going on? I'm wondering dude.
Sleepy Bob.
Oh my gosh, dude. Come on. I'll go just a couple of more minutes here. Let's see what we got here.
Batting leadoff is TBD. There you go.
Right, exactly. The whole lineup, TBD. What's going on? Get the lineup out there. Refresh.
Did you notice the Arizona Diamondbacks have 3 switch hitters in the lineup?
Yes.
Perdomo, Marte, and Vargas all switch.
I think Marte bats better from the left, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think he does. Could be right.
I know one guy on our team who bats better.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They haven't even confirmed the moves yet, let alone the stay on until the lineup drops. Man, you crazy. Jim, yes, the A's did sweep the Reds. That is correct.
I think my Eagles and Stairway to Heaven are.
I'm telling you, I said this last night. Glenn, oh yeah, let me know if you got to go. Then we can just drop it. But
I'm like, oh,
dead air.
Yeah, I don't need that.
I'm not afraid of some of these other teams, man. Are you really? Are we afraid of the Mets, the Reds, and the Diamondbacks? Look, they all have a chance. They all got a path forward, I guess you could say. But are any of them really taking the bull by the horn, so to speak? Not necessarily.
Play a little Genesis, Eric. I got some Genesis going. I got one more song.
Nice. Genesis, all right.
Yeah. I got a deep track from Genesis going right now, Eric.
Nice. What
the hell is this one called? Do.
Is it like what the heck's
I'm having trouble getting back into my
Whoa. See? They got word. Bryce Eldridge, there's a fire.
As long as you're not coming to take me away, I'm okay. How come I go to San Francisco and they say, oh, the crime, and it's terrible, and I never hear that on the show when I'm there. And I'm not back here one day, and all hell breaks loose. Tornadoes and fire. Maybe that's where the fire department's going. There have been tornadoes. I can't believe tornadoes in this neck of the woods, Eric.
That's nuts. What the hell's going on? Yeah, Mets have the day off tonight.
As long as we don't get hit by an asteroid or something like that, the A1 before game time. I want to see this game tonight.
Lou knows his music. Must be a misunderstanding.
Yeah, misunderstanding.
There you go.
No, it wasn't misunderstanding. Here, I'll tell you what it was. I'm having a problem because when I go, I don't know if you caught it, Eric. When I go over to the on-air system, you can hear the music, and that's
I saw that. Yeah, I heard it real quick.
Genesis.
Come on. What is going on here? Just announce the damn lineup already.
I can't find my Genesis.
Hey, what's up, Robert? Yeah, Tornado.
Is it Robert Rothberg?
No, Robert Boyd. Haven't seen him in a while. What's up,
Oh,
Robert?
okay. This is exciting. All righty.
Genesis the Knife, says Tommy Huxley. Yeah, Tommy, if I'm not mistaken, I think he plays the axe. Been good, Robert. How you been, man? Cliff wants to know, which era of Genesis do you prefer, Peter Gabriel years or the Phil Collins years?
Peter Gabriel.
Oh, look at that. Uh-oh.
Oh, I was just playing Genesis No Son of Mine from 1992.
Nice.
Yeah. Beats what I played earlier. I had a request earlier today for Right Said Fred, Eric.
Right Said Fred?
Yeah. It's Lou's song. That's a song about Lou Marsden.
Is it?
It goes, I'm too sexy for my love.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh my god, dude. That song was cringe.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's Memory Monday on the radio station. So I'm playing all kinds of 80s and 90s. I played Hanson earlier today.
Hanson. Oh my gosh.
Bop, bop, bop,
Oh my god.
And I played Tub Thumping.
Tub Thumping? Oh my gosh.
Taking you
that
back
one-
to the 90s.
What was that one band? They were kids. They were a rock band from Australia. Silver something or other, right? Wasn't it?
Oh, look it up.
They were a kid from Australia.
Sure enough.
Silverchair. I was right.
Silverchair. Okay, I know
Yeah.
Silverchair. I thought you were talking about the Wiggles.
Dude, huge. We were huge fans when my daughter was little. We went and saw them live in Oakland Coliseum.
Did you?
Yeah. Hot potato.
Okay, you're on the clock. Last concert you saw live.
Ooh, what was that? You know what it was? This was awesome. So when I was stationed in Germany, Scott Stapp was touring all the different military bases, and where we were, it's a small installation. There was only maybe 100 or 200 of us, and he played a concert. I was literally 10 feet away from where. Oh, dude, the people were going wild. It was so much fun. So there you go. That was the last
daughter
one.
to that one.
Oh, it was awesome. Oh yeah, all the kids there, because it was they were playing in a tent, so all the kids were in the back just having a good old time, and all the parents were up front, having a good old time. Dude, it was awesome.
Good stuff.
It was awesome.
I went to the Lost 80s 2 weeks ago, and the last band I saw was the Flock of Seagulls.
Flock of Seagulls. That was in Bay Area, right?
That was up at the Mountain Winery.
Oh, that's right.
I walk along the avenue.
Remember you talked.
Hey, I could play. Yeah, that's a retro flashback on a
Wheatland,
Monday.
Philip, you live up in Wheatland. We used to go to Wheatland school at Wheatland. Yeah, It is. Oasis. Oh yeah, or Aaron went and saw Oasis in Pasadena, Rose Bowl.
Oh, dude.
Just Mig saw John Fogerty.
Can't look back in anger, Eric.
No.
Put me in, coach. That's what Eldridge is playing today.
Put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play today. All right, I got to get out of here because work calls, Eric.
Yes, that's Derek. Hey, perfect. This show is the disintegrating. Little House on the Prairie episodes. Yes. Ooh, Slipknot. There we go. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Let's do this tonight, guys. Come on, Bryce Eldridge. He's going deep, man. He's going deep tonight, guys.
Don't get any sweat on the ball. That's all I say.
There we go. And we'll be back tonight. What time?
On your balls. And I'll see you tonight, Eric. It's going to be poignant tonight.
It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. Let's go, guys. 2.5 hours. 13 to go.
200. Well, thank everybody for joining us for an impromptu show and a great day.
Absolutely. All right, guys, don't lose faith. Let's
No.
go.
And
Focus.
focus.
2.5 back, 13 to go. The destiny is in our hands. Let's go.
See you later.
Woo!
Good night. Woo!
You've been watching Giant Sports Talk Live with Eric and Glenn, a Northern Lights Entertainment Broadcasting production.